Alright, what's up YouTube? Vengefulsorrow here once again, and welcome back. Another drinking video. And it's a fine Thursday morning, and happens to be my day off this week. I do have some furniture getting delivered. It's not much today. It's the ottoman that goes with this. I bought this couch, or this love seat, and yeah, it came with an ottoman, but the ottoman shipped separately, so figure I would just make my day off this week. Be the day that they scheduled for delivery. And I bought this shit, I bought this shit probably like a month ago. No, like 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago almost. But yeah, and now the ottoman is finally coming. And now, next Thursday, the whole living room set is coming. And that's something I ordered on the fucking day after my closing, which was September 11th. So September 12th is when I ordered it's when I bought the living room set. And it's not coming till the 22nd of fucking October. So that's damn near a month and a half. That's crazy, huh? But hey, look, I don't even have to set nothing up because I got duped. I didn't get duped. Okay, listen to this. Actually, you know what? Let me fucking start drinking so I can get this shit started. Now, stupid fucking me had already popped the tab on this, but it's not even open. It's just popped. So, we got 2 Budweisers. I'll just hold it. So, that was the first furniture purchase that I made because, I didn't even know what this room was going to look like. I didn't even have a desk. I didn't have a fucking love seat. I didn't even have a bed or dressers or a dining room table. I didn't have nothing. So, fucking... They said, okay, you pay for the delivery. They'll come in and set it all up. Or you can get free delivery, but you got to set it up yourself. Now, I was like, oh, I don't want to set that shit up, Fuck, that's too much. But then... okay, so that was one option, and I decided to go with, paying for the delivery because I was like, oh man, that's too much. I don't want to set all that shit up, But after ordering all of this furniture that I have and setting it up myself, I would have taken the option of getting the free delivery and setting it up myself. Number one, it's fun as hell putting shit together, It's fun to say, oh, I put that desk together rather than I just bought it assembled, Or that thing, I put that shit together. That's the one piece of furniture I brought from my old house is that fucking TV stand. And I put that together about 6 months ago. So it's really new. It's relatively new. And that's why I brought it over, is because it's new. I left all my old shit over there. So all these shelves, I put those shits together. In fact, I just put my last one. There's 3 here. I put one out in the living room in preparation for all the other ones. That's where I'm going to put my DVDs. I'm going to put all my games here, all my DVDs out there. So I definitely would have taken the free delivery, putting the shit together myself, because I got a fucking love seat and a couch coming. That's part of it. And the assembly on that is so easy. It's literally screwing in the fucking legs. That's it. That's all you do. And these things like the pads and the pillows and all that shit, those come like with everything, so that those you can just put on the couch, right? That's easy. And then there's fucking 2 end tables and a coffee table. That shit is as easy as fucking screwing the legs in. It's so simple. I should have fucking just got the free delivery. But hey, you know what? Since it's already done, I ain't got to worry about nothing. They're going to put everything together for me. Oh, fuck. What time is it, man? I don't know if I can see here. I don't know. I guess I can't. Oh, I got a fucking iPad right here. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. They're supposed to come between 11 and 3. and I have no idea when they're coming. They're supposed to send out a text when they're like 30 minutes out. I haven't gotten that text yet, so we should be safe for me to finish this video. Depending on how long I take, apparently. So, fucking, I'm settling in, I guess. It's nice having some freedom. It really is. As opposed to living with my family and having to worry about, is this person home? I can't make a video because they're sleeping. And, I don't want to do any fucking burping because then it's kind of awkward. I have to wait for everybody to be out the house. Or I have to, if I'm streaming like a game, which I haven't done any streaming here yet, but if I'm streaming a game, I'm talking on the microphone, whatever. And then, somebody knocks on my door, like, oh, who are you talking to? It's like, bitch, I could have been on the phone with somebody or whatever. Like, just because I'm the only person in this room doesn't mean I'm not talking to somebody, and that's what older people, unfortunately, think because they don't understand that a phone is a thing, I mean, they're not that old, but, I've had so many instances where I'm streaming and a knock on my door. Who you talking to? Or I'm making a YouTube video. Get a knock on the door. Who you talking to? That's why for a long while, my YouTube videos were so sparse because I had to wait for an opportunity when, everybody was out the house and I was in the mood. So it kind of had to line up like that, So anyway, yeah. So fucking, man, this place is coming together. I mean, I got a fucking. There's my shelves, my games and shit. There's my TV and the stand. That TV looks so small from here, but it's 75 inches. Got all my gaming console set up. I have no idea where I'm gonna put the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I was only able to pre-order the Xbox Series X because the fucking PS5, is miserable. You can't get that shit, and you can't even get the Xbox Series X. I set an alarm to get that shit, and then all the sites were crashed. I kept having to refresh. I was able to get on Newegg and get the Xbox Series X pre-ordered. So I got that gaming chair that came in a little while ago. Not like today, but like a week ago maybe. My desk over there with my PCs and shit. So, and of course, the couch, So, that's here. It's coming together nice. Got my dining room table out there. It's still got a fucking puzzle on it, man. It's 2,000 pieces. So, me and my family, I wanted to get away from my family to move out, but they, I don't hate them, there's no animosity there. So, we're doing a puzzle and that shit, we've been working on it for like 2 weeks now. It's 2,000 pieces, it's huge. So, and we're not, work schedules don't align, so we're only able to work on it like twice a week, maybe. But after my furniture comes in next week, like the whole living room set, I'm gonna have to buy another TV for out there. But after all that shit comes in, then I'm going to do another house walkthrough, so y'all can see like almost the final thing. You know what I mean? Because that's basically what it's gonna look like. So yeah, that's my house. Fucking mowing the yard and shit. Every Sunday, because that's the day I have off usually to do all that shit. Every Sunday, The last like 2 Sundays, it has rained, and I have not been able to cut the grass. I cut the grass like 3 Sundays ago, and it's starting to get long again. So I was thinking about doing it today. I might do it today if it doesn't rain. I've been working some night shifts, so I haven't really had the afternoons like to do that for the last like maybe week and some change. I've been working those shifts mostly. So when it's in the morning, the grass is still wet, like dewy wet, all the way up till like 10 o'clock, and it's still like the grass is wet at that point, but then the dirt is still wet a little bit after that, and I don't want to. I'd rather do it like later in the afternoon when everything's baked and dried. Now my backyard is a fucking flood zone. There's a creek that runs in the back of my property, and the creek is fine. That's like isolated, but it's like it saturates the whole ground. Like my whole backyard is a fucking giant mud zone. So I have to like really pick a perfect time to cut that grass. And if it's rained in the last couple of days, I'm not able to, because that lawnmower doesn't work with it very well. It's the cheapest lawnmower you can buy. Like literally, it was like $170 or $180. The cheapest lawnmower you could buy. So yeah, I've been busy with all that shit. I mean, seriously, like, between fucking setting up furniture. I mean, that shelf out there, takes 30 minutes. That thing took an hour. That thing took 2 hours. All the stuff that's coming. It's not just big things too. It's little things. Like I've got some things on the way. Like my mouse died. I had to fucking get a new mouse. I know that's not assembly, but I have to spend time doing that. I have to fucking my wash machine. I got a load of fucking clothes in the wash right now. Apparently I learned now. I've only done a few cycles since I moved in, a couple times a week. But apparently like certain cycles don't work on the thing, and it's a relatively new washer. It's like but it looks like the colors one doesn't work. So the towels one works. And the bulky items works, apparently. I haven't tried the other ones, but there's a couple other ones that don't work, so I'm gonna have to fucking learn that shit, or just buy a new washer. But I'd rather, if it works, I can get it working great. So it's troubleshooting a lot of things. My fucking cameras that I got installed here, they came with the house. Those things were a fucking nightmare because, number one, you have fucking a process to get it set up, right? So you do got to get it connected to the Wi-Fi, which is miserable because this house is so big. The Wi-Fi box is right here, the router, and the fucking cameras are on the exact opposite, like diagonal part of the house. The Wi-Fi doesn't reach there. It reaches with my phone, but the signal is poor. So that camera there, I had to stand, because I have to do a Wi-Fi shot from my phone to the router and from the phone to the camera. I had to stand like right out there to get the camera in the front, because that's like I had to have the door open so that I can get it connected. And then the one in the back, I had to buy a Wi-Fi extender, like a range extender, something you plug into the wall, and it like absorbs the Wi-Fi signal and re-emits it. So I had to do that. It was only $20. That's cheap. I thought it was gonna be mad expensive. So I got that plugged in about halfway to the camera, and it works. So great. Oh, and fucking paying bills. I wish it was just as easy as take my money, because obviously there's activation fees for all the utilities that I have, internet, um, electric, and water. Right. So paying those bills, there is a service fee of $10 to pay your bill with a credit card or a debit card or something. So if I were to pay my, I don't know, $50 water bill every month with a credit card, it'd be $60. That's so stupid. So one of the best options is to have it hooked up to your bank account, so you can kind of do a direct debit or whatever, like a direct deposit or whatever, transfer money, whatever they call it. So I hooked up my bank account to all three of those things, but I couldn't find my checkbook, so I put in the wrong fucking account number. I didn't put in somebody else's account number. I just put in the wrong suffix or whatever the fuck is at the end of the account number. And so for all three of my utilities, the bills failed to process. So I'm delinquent currently on Frontier Internet and the water bill I was able to get through. And then today, which Tico Electric was for yesterday, I think. And it processed today twice. It did a double payment. So I have to call them. Actually, I tried calling, but whatever. So I did an email. I submitted a ticket, whatever. So hopefully I can get either a credit. Well, it'll apply it as a credit, I think, automatically. I just want to have confirmation from them, or a refund, whatever works. Because if anything, that was a $300 fucking thing because it's an activation fee for that. If anything, that'll pay my electric bill off for the next 4 or 5 months or whatever, so. But it's been a nightmare because it failed, and then I tried another thing with my a different account number. It failed, and I had to try another one, and apparently that's the one that went through, which it went through twice, but I've got 2 confirmations of failed from my other account numbers that I put in, so. And I got my fucking. I remember that I had my old laptop that I had for years that I kind of forgot that I even had it. It's just an HP old HP laptop from 2014 or something. It's slower, but I want to see if I can clear it up, erase the memory or something, get it factory reset or something, so that I can get it faster, and that way I could use that as my work laptop. So that way I could have my other laptop here, and I could have it for streaming or something, or have it for a fucking hub area for myself, which will be especially useful once I get my ottoman. It's like a little table thing kind of here, so. I never thought my life would be so complicated, because, a month and some change ago, I was just fucking chilling in my room all day. I had 0 responsibilities, So, it's kind of eye-opening to have responsibilities and a life, even though I don't have a life because I don't have any girlfriend or nothing. But it is it's definitely different, and it's honestly better because I got tons of freedom, and it's unfortunate, but I'm paying a shit ton for this house. But you know what? I earn enough money for it, so. Oh, funny story. I don't know if I told y'all this in one of my recent videos. When the dude was delivering this couch, or when when they were delivering this couch, what they did was, I say they parked the truck out front, and I thought it was gonna be a couple guys walking this thing in. This couch isn't like mad heavy, and I could understand it's already up in the truck. You got to get under it. But this dude, holy shit, this dude was like 6'6". Like, he had to be 300 pounds. He was buff as fuck. He was a big, like, fat dude. He had to be like 300 pounds. And he was tall as fuck. He must have been 6'6". He just carries this on his shoulder like it's a fucking log or something, like a fucking, I don't know, man. It just carries this couch on his shoulder, just walks it up to my front door, puts it on end, wiggles it through, and, he walks it up to the edge of the door, and, and I did the rest. But Jesus Christ, man, this couch isn't exactly light, it's not super light, let's say that. I could probably carry it by myself, from a certain angle, but maybe not on my shoulder like that, dude. Oh man, that shit was impressive, let's be honest. Did I also mention I got all my cardboard out of my fucking garage? My garage was flooded with cardboard from all this stuff, like the TV. That cardboard was so fucking thick, bro. I had to fucking slice it like 3 times through with a box cutter. And all the cardboard for this, the table, the fucking chair, the desk, that table, those chairs, the fucking dresser, all that shit, man. And there's only so much you can fit in a fucking trash bin. So, it literally, I cleared it maybe a week and a half ago. Like maybe like 3 trash cycles ago. Not even like 2 trash cycles ago, because I think this trash cycle yesterday was really the first one that was almost empty. There was like a bag and a half of trash in there. So, fucking... Yeah, so I actually can park my car in my garage again. I was able to do that before I moved in, like once I had bought the house, and I was bringing stuff over. I didn't want the neighbors to see me moving stuff in, because I didn't want them to see all the stuff I had. Like, I didn't have much. It was all in boxes and shit, but like my computer or my other TV, I didn't want them to see that, because, you don't want people to know what you have. So... But, yeah, man, I'm able to park my car in my garage. There was one day it rained a couple days ago, and I parked in the garage. Pretty cool, huh? That's awesome. Oh, another fucking thing. Like my garage door opener. The ones that came with the house from the previous owner. They fucking... Okay, they worked. But the clips, both of them were broken, and one of them just died, like, a week ago. So I ordered the garage door openers, and those are the easiest things to set up. You just hit the button. That's it. So that's another. It's like there's so much. Initially, it was great because everything worked, and then everything stopped working. But there's some maintenance, of course. There's some maintenance. You got to maintain the house. You got to keep up with it. But goddamn, I didn't really expect it to all hit at once. All the stuff that looked good stopped working and shit. So. It's crazy. Anyway, they might be delivering that shit soon. I turned off my notifications on my phone. So, because if I get a text message during a video, it cuts the video. So, anytime I do a video, typically I'll turn the notifications off, unless I forget. And then sometimes you'll see it where I have to splice the clips together. But, so I did turn the notifications off. So, I may or may not have a text right now that they are on the way. So, definitely been a pleasure drinking with y'all, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.